BQ's back, baby, and it's time to engage chase mode because there's a little stint. Guess where? Rhode Island. We're going again. Hit the music!
This is Birding with BQ. Living hard to bird hard. All the time.
We are live in Chad's car on I-95 again for the third time in 8 days. Well, right now we are in hot pursuit of a little stint, a tiny shorebird species that is widespread throughout Europe, Asia, and Africa, but very rare to the United States. This bird would be a lifer, or the first time I've seen one in my life, and a huge get on my quest for 2020, my goal to capture 200 different birds on video by the end of the year. Remember what I told you at the end of the last video? But let's hope it's not at Napa Tree Point, because at this point, I'm done with making trips to Rhode Island. Well, the good news is that the next chase mode bird is not at Napa Tree Point, but it is still in Rhode Island. I just can't believe we're going back again. It's so small, but the birding is so good. We just have to go. Little Stint apparently is a more rare bird than the redneck stint that was previously seen here, which is the only reason why we're dragging ourselves back up here for this. Well, 4.5 hours have passed and Chad and I have arrived once again here in Rhode Island, this time at the Charlestown Breachway. However, it seems that conditions are not ideal for this right now. Chad, what's going on?
We've got unusual fog. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Visibility's not too bad, but it's a little creepy. And tide's almost high, so we're gonna get kind of wet.
Yeah. We've officially arrived at the entry point of the Charlestown Breachway. When I say entry point, I'm not talking about where we stand to look for the bird. It's where we have to walk to go looking for the bird.
That away.
You can see birders making their way along the edge right now. Oh, it's a little cold. Chad, can you tell us what kind of gear you got real quick with you?
I've got myself my camera wrapped in a towel and a dry bag and another dry bag. And then got the trusty bins. Who knows what we're gonna see on the way out there.
Pretty cool, got some aquatic life here. It's a shame I don't know my crabs very well.
It's a two-clawed crab.
Two-clawed crab, thank you, Chad.
I'm making that up, they all have 2 claws.
And for me, I've got my scope, I've got the big dog lens wrapped in a dry bag. If I need to put my phone in my dry bag, I can, but I can also put it in this handy dandy Ziploc bag. Doing pretty decent so far. We started at the boat launch right there. And now we've worked our way out pretty well. Fingers crossed things stay waterproof. Otherwise, you may never see this. Good news, there are the birders. Just gotta wade through this channel up here. Here we go. Made it past the deepest part. Tell you what, if we go all this way and we don't get this bird, it's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Of all the Rhode Island chases in the last 8 days, this is definitely the craziest. Of course, the little stint wasn't with this group of people. It's actually with that group of people out there. Oh, this journey is never ending. And the shorebirds are up. Well, sports fans, after a 4.5 hour drive, wading through the bay, and having to follow around the flock of shorebirds. And now for the world premiere of my 616th life bird, the little stint. Mamma mia. Those are all bugs all over the beach right now. Oh my goodness. Chad, what do you think of this?
This is outstanding. What a spot. I mean, we had to go through chest-high water to come out here. Uber rare bird. We just got a western willet. Outstanding. And it's beautiful out here.
Absolutely.
Crack a cold one.
Come on, Willet. Right in front of the main event. Come on, there we go. You can just see how pale this bird is compared to the least sandpipers around it. Maybe a more orange, kind of a golden. You know, a bird like this definitely deserves to have a gold sheen, am I right? Chad, we did it.
We did it.
Little Stint.
We still have to get out of here in higher tide.
Yeah, so let's pack it up, shall we?
Let's go.
Do it. I'll say this, the path we took on the way back is not as deep as the path we took on the way out. And it looks like the worst of it is over! And now that we've made it to dry land, Chad, it's official. Not only did we get the Little Stint, but we survived the trek to and from, even at high tide. What are the odds? We drive all the way here to Rhode Island to see this bird, and wouldn't you know, Chad?
Look at this.
Didn't you design this logo?
I certainly did.
Pretty cool to see some hometown love in the form of Chad's logo on the car in the parking lot. But now it's time to finally head back south, although we're still reeling from today's adventure. Unbelievable, a historic week for Rhode Island birding. Big time props to the Rhode Island birding community for finding all these amazing and unbelievable rarities in their state. I don't know what's more impressive, Chad, me going to Rhode Island 3 times in 8 days, or the fact that I've worn 3 different linen shirts on these excursions. No repeats, no repeats. More rain, ugh. Just want to say, Chad, you know it's a serious birding excursion when there's a wardrobe change involved.
That's very true.
Come on, another day of this. Back here at the drop-off point, just over 12 hours. Amazing to get. A lifer once again for the both of us.
And what an adventure waiting out in the water.
This wading out of the water adventure and getting this Little Stint marks 3 for 3 over the last 8 days. That right there, folks, is a Rhode Island rarity hat trick. Who knows what's going to engage chase mode next, but I'll tell you this, folks. If it's in Rhode Island, I'm not going. I'm done driving on that highway up to Rhode Island. So, Chad, let's put a bow on it.
Stay fresh and peace out, y'all.
Birding has a funny way of always coming full circle. Fast forward a few months later, I get a rare bird alert in New Jersey for a Little Stint, and those with more birding acumen than I say that judging by the photos, this is likely the same individual as the Rhode Island bird, this time only an hour away from home. Real funny. Holy smokes, look at all those birders. Well, I had to go get it for my New Jersey list. However, this time, there were a few more birders since the location is, well, a bit more accessible. And now for the world premiere of my 326th New Jersey bird, the Little Stint. And to that, I say, game, blouses.